Hello students, today let me discuss the next important element, that is so called as functions of management. And as we all know that the management itself is a decision making process, and as a part of decision making the company is going to perform various functions by optimizing the resources of the business organization, and likely it is going to achieve the end results of the organization. So what are those functions? Those functions are nothing but the planning, second one is the organizing, third one is the staffing, fourth one is the directing, and fifth one is the controlling. These are the basic functions that we can find with respect to the business organization. So here the first important function is planning. What is planning? Planning means deciding well in advance what is to be done and who has to do it, because the company has already set the objectives, and it has already set the goals. Now it is going to think of how all those goals and objectives can be rightly been achieved effectively as well as the efficiently. For that reason companies are going to do the proper planning. Why? Because the planning is made deciding well in advance what is to be done and who has to do it. Why? Because the planning is made with respect to the future of an organization, and for every company the future is very important. Why? Because the company actually it is going to achieve the success in the near future only, and in the future it is going to face some sort of the problems, and it is going to face some sort of the difficulties, and so as to prevent all those problems and so as to overcome from all those difficulties there is a need of planning. That is why every companies are going to do the systematic planning with respect to the organization. That is all about the planning. And after planning, once a company is going to do the effective planning, then the next task is the organizing. Organizing means making availability of all those elements which are required for the organization. What all things which are truly be needed by the organization, all those made available by performing function called as the organizing. So here company what it is going to organize, it is going to organize the group of tasks among the available employees, and thereafter it is going to assign the work, assign the duties to the employees so available within the organization, and it is going to decide the authority and responsibility among the employees, and after that it is going to optimize the resources of the company, and rightly it is going to achieve the objectives of the organization. That is why what are the man, material, labor, capital which are required by the organization, all those essential elements are going to be made available by performing this kind of a function, that is so called as the organizing. And after organizing, third thing is that the staffing. Staffing means finding the right people for the right job. So as a part of the staffing, the company is going to perform many different activities. What are those? One is the recruitment of the employees, and second thing is that the selection of the employees, and third thing is that the placement of the employees, and fourth thing is that the whatever the necessary training is expected by the employees, all that has been provided by the organization. That is what we mean as the staffing. That is why here company is going to appoint the right people for the right job, so that all the expectations of the organizations are going to be rightly been fulfilled. That is why company is going to involve itself in various activities of a staffing called as the recruitment, selection, placement, as well as the training of the employees are going to be made as a part of the staffing. And after staffing, next function is the directing. What is directing? The directing is usually consists of two important functions. One is the leading, another one is the motivating. Leading means it is something like a leadership. Why? Because leader is a one who is going to take ahead his own team. Why? Because all the employees are acting as a team. As he being a leader, he is going to take forward his team itself. And leader is the one who is going to positively influence on the all his subordinates. Why? Because he is a role model, and whatever the expectations that are going to be had by every leader is going to be fulfilled by its subordinates or the assistants. That is why leader is the one who is going to take all the employees as a team, and he is going to fulfill the set objectives of the organization. That is all about the leading. And next thing is that the motivating. Motivating means making sure your employees that whatever the expectations which are going to be had by the organization, all those expectations are going to be fulfilled by the employees of your organization. To that extent, you are going to build an interest, you are going to build an enthusiasm in the minds of the people of your employees. That is what we mean as the motivating. Motivating means you are going to even give them attractive salary, attractive compensation. You are going to give them the medical allowances. You are going to give them many kinds of fringe benefits. You are going to give them sufficient climate, good working conditions, healthy relationships are going to be maintained. All that will form part of the directing itself. So those leading as well as the motivating form part of the directing. That is why proper direction is very important for the employees of the organization, and that work of directing is going to be made by your leader. He is going to take all the employees as a team, and he is going to fulfill the set objectives of the organization. And last thing is that the controlling. Controlling means the name itself says that it is the work of surveillance. It is the work of monitoring. Why? Because in respect of each of the individual, some of the standard performance is going to be set by the business organization. Once the standard performance is going to be achieved by the employees of the organization, then all the set objectives of the companies are going to be fulfilled. That is why what a company is going to do here, it is going to first set the standard performance with respect to the employees, and once the work is going to be performed by the employees, actual performance is going to be compared with the standard performance, and that truly states about the work of monitoring. Why? Because usually what we find is actual performance is not up to the mark. It is not going to fulfill the standard performance which is going to be set by the business organization. That is why what we are going to do is we are going to make a comparison between the actual performance and the standard performance, and if there is any kind of the drawback, those are going to be rightly been avoided. That is why what we are going to do is we are going to do the work of controlling, and we are going to avoid the gap which has been taken place between the actual performance as well as the standard performance. That is the work of controlling. Controlling is nothing but the monitoring and doing the work of the surveillance. Doing the work of the surveillance, and that truly states about the what kind of difficulties which is going to be faced by the employees. That is why once the actual performance is going to be performed by the employees, you are going to take a feedback. You are going to take a feedback, and corrective measures and are going to be taken so as to avoid all the drawbacks and the loopholes which have been found between the actual performance as well as the standard performance, so that the work must be up to the mark and all the objectives set by the organization must be fulfilled. To that extent, the work of monitor is going to be taken place. That is what we mean as the controlling. So these are the basic 5 important functions which can be seen with respect to the organization. So one is planning. Planning means deciding well in advance what is to be done and who has to do it. Next is the organizing. It is a work of organizing in the sense you are going to make availability of all the elements and aspects which are required for the organization. And third thing is the staffing. Staffing means you will find the right person for the right job. Fourth one is the directing. It is a work of leading as well as the motivating of the employees. And last thing is that the controlling. Controlling means it is the work of monitoring as well as the doing the work of the surveillance. So these are the 5 important functions which you can find with respect to the management. Why? Because the management is a decision making process. Without performing these basic functions, the company is not going to fulfill its objective set by the organization. That is why they are very essential for the organization. Essential for this organization. So this diagram is going to be asked for 5 marks as a part of the practical oriented question, and apart from briefly explain the functions of the management can be asked in the examination also. Please do prepare for the same. Thank you.